Our present sufferings are not worth comparing to the glory that awaits us. That's Romans 8, verse 18. And we are going to be digging into the book of Zechariah, Old Testament prophecy. And he has the same thing to say that Paul said to the church in Rome. And they have the same thing to say because God has to say that to us. And so there's a glorious future for the people of God. That's the word from Zechariah. That's the word from God to us still today. There's a glorious future for the people of God. What do we do with that promise? What do we do with that truth? Right? Heaven awaits us, and that's going to be glorious. It's going to be amazing. When you hear the word glory, I don't know what comes to mind, but I think of weight. There's a verse in Ephesians that says the glorious grace, the weighty grace of God, the attention-grabbing nature of grace. And so that the future that awaits us would grab our attention. Not that we would be so heavenly minded that we're earthly no good, but that we are heavenly minded enough that we are earthly good, if that makes sense. Right? There's a joy that awaits us, a glory that awaits us. And I don't know how often you think about heaven, right? But God does call us to think about heaven. And that vision, that gospel vision, that good vision that awaits us, that can give us strength to be the people of God today as we wait for that moment. Not with anxiousness, not in a way to where we just forget everything that we have to do on this side of eternity, because what we're doing on this side of eternity is actually preparing us for that. What we're doing on this side of eternity, and if you're with us in worship this weekend, you're going to hear about the truth that for many people, there's not a glory that awaits. There's a horrible, devastating separation that awaits many people who don't have a relationship with God. And you and I need to share that glory that is coming with the world so that they know that glory as well, and so that they can have hope even in death, hope for the future. There is a glorious future for the people of God. Right? Brand new bodies, no more sin, no more suffering, no more sorrow, for eternity, living in the presence of God with love for our neighbors, with love from God, and love from our neighbors. That's what awaits us. And so as we await, may we continue to say, yes, Lord, as I'm waiting for you, I'm going to walk in your truths. And I'm going to wait eagerly for that glory that awaits us. There's hope. Right? Even in grief, there's hope. Let's think about heaven. Jesus said, don't let your hearts be troubled. Trust in me, trust in my Father. In my Father's house, there are many rooms. If it were not so, I would have told you, but it is so, and so I'm going to prepare a place for you. If I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back to take you to be with me. Right? Jesus said to the thief on the cross, today you will be with me in paradise. Heaven. There's a glorious future that awaits the children of God. That's you and me, and we need to share our faith in Jesus to this world so that they can also be caught up in the future glory that awaits all of God's creation that has faith in Him. And so let's move forward. Let's move forward in hope. Let's bring hope into this world.